How many times have you found yourself blaming the devil for your own problems? We've all done it. Whenever something goes wrong, it's easy to just point the finger at Satan. But truth is, sometimes the problem is not the devil, it's just us. We give the enemy way too much credit for things that we're actually responsible for. And that's exactly what Satan wants. He wants you to focus on external forces instead of looking inwards and addressing the bad choices that you're making. So let me tell you why not every struggle is actually spiritual warfare, and how your own choices could be the root cause of what you're facing. Let me read to you a verse from the book of James, James 1:13-15. Let no one say when he is tempted, I am being tempted by God. For God cannot be tempted with evil, and he himself tempts no one. But each person is tempted when he is lured and enticed by his own desire. Then desire, when it has conceived, gives birth to sin, and sin, when it is fully grown, brings forth death. So let's break that down. James tells us that temptation doesn't come from God, and it's not even the devil's doing in most cases. Temptation, it starts with our own desire. And so many of us fall into the trap of blaming the devil, the filthy dog, when we fail. We blame him for our bad habits, our poor choices, our unhealthy relationships. The truth is, we often set ourselves up long before Satan even enters the picture. We entertain our desires, we make compromises, and then we act all surprised when we fall into sin. Nah, bro, you just gotta stop blaming the devil for your bad decisions. Choices you make are your responsibility, no one else's. And if you don't start taking responsibility for your actions, then you're just gonna continue to blame everyone but yourself. Let me give you another verse in the book of Deuteronomy 30:19 says, I call heaven and earth to witness against you today, that I have set before you life and death, blessing and curse. Therefore choose life, that you and your offspring may live. This is honestly very powerful, because it's literally a clear choice between life and death, blessing and curse. And it's not a choice that God forces on us. It's a responsibility that we choose to bring. It's our responsibility to choose life. Every day, you and I, we are faced with choices, right? We choose what we watch, what we say, who we hang out with, and even how we handle our problems. And those choices either lead to life or destruction. So if you're stuck in a cycle of bad habits and addiction, stop blaming the devil. Don't be a degenerate. Look at the decisions that you're making every single day. Are you sowing into your own destruction, or are you choosing life? Right now, in this video, God has set you the opportunity to break free from the cycle of sin. He is giving you an opportunity to change right now. He is giving you the blessing to choose life. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You have the power to choose the life that God has promised you. So respectfully, here is the challenge. Stop playing the victim. Stop being cringe. Stop blaming the enemy for everything that goes wrong in your life. Yes, he's real, and yes, he's trying to destroy you. We get it. But half the time, it's actually your own choices that let you just open the door for him to just come in, swoop in, and destroy everything that you built for. You want to see real change in life? It starts with you. Take responsibility for the choices you're making. Stop feeding your flesh and start sowing in the spirit. And don't wait for the enemy to just come after you. Stop giving him the opportunity. You gotta take back your life, and you gotta make the right choices today, you understand? So if this spoke to you, you better drop a comment below and let me know. When in your life do you need to stop blaming not just the enemy but others, and finally take responsibility in your life? Now let's talk about it. I love you, stay blessed, and let him take care of your spirit. Ciao.